If the two of them want a delay, because they're not concerned, but you're in favor of it, then that's no good. Okay? But, if you're not in favor of something, then you do want a delay. That's highly inconsistent. Number 2 point. I presented documents with questions on 4 topics to each of you at the September 17th meeting and the November 19th meeting. I'm very gratified to say that 4 of you, Ms. Natalie, Ms. DiMartino, Ms. Mango, and Mr. Malone, did respond to my questions, and I thank each one of you. Unfortunately, Mr. Langley, you get an NR and not responding. Okay. And I'm very disappointed about that, but more so, I'm embarrassed to you for that kind of conduct. And number 3. Ms. DiMartino. There's something that's confusing me a little bit. I see that on the sewer and the water resolution that you seconded those motions. That suggests to me that if you second them, you were probably going to vote yes for it. Now, Mr. Langley stated at the pre-board meeting that he referred to both of these increases as tax increases. At a budget meeting, the budget discussion meeting, you were very, very emphatic about the fact that you campaigned with Ms. Natalie, and you told people that you would not, absolutely not support tax increases. Well, by any other name, this is a tax increase.
It's a rate increase.
It's a tax
It's a
increase.
rate increase. You got a
It's a tax
0%.
increase.
You got a 0% tax increase on your general fund or on tax levy. It's a rate increase.
A road by any other name is a road.
Okay.
It's a tax increase. All right. So I'm concerned. I'm wondering how you. It seems like a conflict there that you've seconded this motion, so you're probably going to vote for it, and yet you said you wouldn't increase taxes. I don't know.
It's still less than increasing taxes. If we increase taxes, it would cost more to each and every one of you than these water rates or sewer rates. Although Eileen doesn't agree with me. Correct.
Just a clarification, people was talking about where Mary Ann said we have $5,000 credit coming.
I didn't mention the amount.
Well, I'm sorry, credit from Toski, but it was mentioned at $5,000 or somewhere in that neighborhood. And I believe Sue said that there was actually this offset for a bill that was put in. Is that correct?
I think that's what,
So we don't actually have something coming, they're just gonna waive the bill that they, instead of us having to pay them, they're just gonna knock that off, correct?
right.
So technically, we have nothing coming from Toski. Okay,
At this point, yes.
correct, but we haven't gone after it again. What I'm getting at is what, people say we should take the money that's coming back to Toski. Currently, we have nothing coming back to Toski. So how can we look for that to spend it somewhere else?
Right.
That's all I have, I just want to clarify.
That's why I asked.
Oh, yeah, that's enough. We're gonna
That's why I asked for a copy of the transcript.
make it quick.
And if
Here's
it's
a lot
valuable
of
enough
comment.
enterprise, I'd be undertaking.
Oh, wait,
Okay,
Mr. Lefferts.
just a couple points on the ethics that's coming before the board. There seems to be a general belief right now that the public cannot ask an opinion of the ethics board, and why they can't do so directly. Certainly, there is numerous employees of the town and the town board itself that they could go to with any concerns and ask through them. The other thing is that they're asking, this local law change that they want is to be able to file a complaint. The resolution that I read is based on a 1991 decision from the Attorney General that reversed a 1976 decision from an earlier Attorney General. These are not found in law, these are opinions. I would respectfully request that before we go forward basing our current local law on a 1991 opinion, that maybe we should go to the Attorney General and ask for a more current opinion. What they are, the onion that they're peeling is basically they're wondering whether it's a local law or a general municipal law. And there's been a lot of change over time that could certainly put this into a general municipal law. Specifically, the fact that every county in New York now has a code of ethics. I think to make changes on a interpretation of the Attorney General's office that keeps changing is reckless. The other thing, really, what's the word, curious about is that the Board of Ethics has been around for some time now. There's been several changes requested for the ethics law over that period of time, and not once has the Board of Ethics been consulted. I'm not sure why that is. I would respectfully request that if you are going to step into the arena and ask for changes in the law or a change in the way the Ethics Board is being run, then maybe you would want to consult with the Board of Ethics to make sure that we may have something to say about it, as we're going to be the ones doing the bidding of the board down the road. This whole idea of lodging complaints, if you want to amend the law so that they can ask for an opinion, I think that's great. Fine, opinions aren't an issue. I think once you get into the investigative process of lodging a complaint, and as the supervisor pointed out, there is no confidentiality in the board. The way the rules were written, it goes to every board member in the ethics board, it goes to every board member of the town. You certainly have plenty of places where that, and then once it's out there, it's foilable as well. So there is no confidentiality, there is no protection for board members from the political process once you start this whole idea of filing complaints. I've got real issues with that, and I don't think that you're understanding the operation of the Board of Ethics and without how we would be tasked with investigating those complaints. The way that it's written right now in our own internal rules are is a jumble, and we're trying to wade through it as best we can. It would be nice if we were asked for our advice before these things went any further, but that's just my humble opinion. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to conclude the public privilege portion at this point. Resolution 140, 2014, a resolution to approve the meeting minutes of the regular town board meeting held on November 19, 2014 are hereby approved as submitted. I'd like to move the foregoing resolution. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Yes.
Councilperson Hutchinson?
Yes.
Councilperson Randall?
Yes.
Councilperson Long? Councilperson Adams?
Resolution 141, 2014, a resolution approving and authorizing the settlement of tax surcharge proceedings entitled Empire Reality Investors, Horizon Ridge LLC, Forest Point LLC, Forest Point 2 LLC, and Forest Point LLC versus Town of East Greenbush. Whereas Empire Reality Investors and others have run an article 7 RPTL tax surcharge proceedings against the Town of East Greenbush regarding property located in the town. After considerable review, and negotiation with petitioner's counsel, the town clerk's counsel, and the assessor's office have recommended a settlement agreement to the values set forth for 2013 and 2014. And you've got all the numbers there, you can see the changes. The settlement will have no immediate impact on the finances of the town. The county will pay the town's portion of any refund and charge the same back in next year's tax levy. The tax certiorari council is authorized to execute all documents necessary to exfoliate said sediment. Do I have a second on this?
No second.
Thank you.
Do any of the people have anything to say regarding this? Okay. Councilperson DiMartino?
Yes.
Supervisor Ryan?
Yes.
Councilperson Mandel?
Yes.
Councilperson Malone?
Yes.
Councilperson Miller? Yes.
Resolution 142, 2014, a resolution to set the transfer station rates for 2015. It is required to establish policies and rates for the use of Screamers Transfer Station, and be it attached, the policies and rates be effective for 2015 with no increases being implemented. The foregoing resolution was duly, may I have a second on the motion?
I will.
Councilor, are there any discussions regarding this?
You have, I understand it's not an increase, we have seen no rates. If we could attach the increases to the resolution, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
Or not the increase, there's no increase.
You do have it in your packet, it's all
It
there.
is in the packet, it'll be
Yes.
attached to the minutes on the
Yes,
website.
I will.
Perfect, thank you.
I'm sorry, Councilperson DiMartino?
Yes.
Council Supervisor Langley?
Yes.
Councilperson Mandel?
Yes.
Councilperson Malone?
Yes.
Councilperson Miller? Yes.
143, 2014, a resolution to schedule organizational meeting. Town Board of Town of East Greenbush wishes to schedule the organizational meeting for 2015, and the East Greenbush Town Board shall conduct the 2015 organizational meeting at 6 p.m. on Friday, January 2nd, 2015, at the East Greenbush Town Hall, 225 Columbia Turnpike in the town of East Greenbush. The town clerk is hereby authorized and directed to give notice of such organizational meeting. I'd like to move the foregoing resolution. May I have a second?
I'll second.
Are there any comments? Supervisor Langley?
Yes.
Councilperson DiMartino?
Yes.
Councilperson Mandel?
Yes.
Councilperson Malone?
Yes.
Councilperson Miller? Yes.
144, 2014, a resolution to increase sewer rates, whereas the cost of the wastewater treatment plant and the disposal of at the town wastewater treatment plant has steadily increased over the 3 years. New and additional debt service payments for the newly updated and expanded facility will become due, as well as general operation and maintenance costs associated with the pumping and conveyance within the system. The rates are all highlighted here, or established here. I'd like to move this foregoing resolution in a second.
Okay.
So there any comments from the board?
I just want to state for the record, my comments are pretty much what they were at the pre-board meeting. I'd like to see us hold off on this resolution, and for more than just a month. I would like to wait to see the end of the 2014 results, see if we have any surpluses that we can use to pay off the debt to the water and sewer departments, and take a relook at the numbers, maybe get more of a commitment from Regeneron, or see if there's anything else in the hopper. But I would like to take a harder look at it, and I do understand that, it is costing us more, but I really want to see our year-end results and see some money get paid back to the water and sewer department to perhaps decrease the rates at a certain point.
Supervisor Langley?
Yes.
Councilperson DiMartino?
Yes.
Councilperson Mangold?
No.
Councilperson Malone?
No.
Councilperson Miller? No.